Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here with our one and only personal break here on this Monday night and do have quite the assortment of boxes here to check on out for Patrick B from Indiana. So thank you so much, Patrick, for letting me open up some more Game of Thrones, Star Trek, and Pop Century for you here on the channel. I hope to find you even more awesome cards to add to your collection. Now, we've checked out several Game of Thrones Iron Anniversary Series 2 boxes already on the channel for Patrick Live. Those were recorded last week. Then actually during this past weekend's live stream, we did check out some Women of Star Trek and some Pop Century. And I'm supposing that Patrick really did enjoy those because he is back again today for more. So very excited to see what we have in these boxes. At the moment, there's just one more Pop Century in stock, but Bossman actually brought me the boxes that we had in store, so I think about 6 or 7 more. Those will get added to the website tomorrow. But I've really been enjoying these Women of Star Trek boxes as well. Haven't found too many sketches, so maybe we're due for another one here. And then, of course, the 2 autographs per box here in the Game of Thrones, plus you could find bonus sketch cards, costume relics. They're a lot of fun. So, Rittenhouse plus Leaf Mixer here this evening. What should we start with? I think maybe the odd one out here is Pop Century. With those 4 hits per box, typically 3 autographs, 1 relic card, but that's not a hard and fast rule. So I think we'll start with this, then we'll get into the Women of Star Trek, and then I think we'll go Series 1 and then Series 2 on the Game of Thrones. I think that's a good order. Also have the new Chun-Li playmat, Chun-Li and Guile, I believe. New Magic playmat from that crossover with Street Fighter. So that came in the mail today for me, so I was like, non-sportsy. I suppose I could throw that new mat out here. So we do have a new fancy background to look at today. Anyways, unfortunately, Chun-Li's going to get covered up here for a little bit. Like I said, we'll go ahead and get started with the Pop Century for Patrick. Let's snap ourselves into the corner. Where's Tiny Knife? Here's Tiny Knife. Let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, 4 hits per box here in Leaf Metal Pop Century. Almost sold out, but tomorrow there'll be some more boxes added to the site, and then that's it. Bossman also brought me the rest of the Star Wars Signature Series, just 4 whole boxes. So those will be up tomorrow for a restock. Later this week, we have Star Trek Discovery Season 3 coming, 2021 F1 Chrome, WWE Women's Division, WWE Finest, so on and so forth. So not getting too much of anything in particular, but we do have a good assortment of products coming in this week. So those, of course, pretty big website update coming tomorrow. Is White Schwartz coming out as well? Oop. I saw the bottom card. I thought I'd grabbed all 4. Not sure if you all did. I think it's a pretty neat one at the back. Nothing crazy, but pretty neat. I'm just going to take this off camera. There we go. You guys can see that there's 4 there. It slid underneath. Now, these boxes, sometimes, I mean, I've never seen anything come out of a Pop Century box damage, but sometimes they do slide around underneath the foam. So I thought I grabbed all 4. Looks like that wasn't the case, but we're starting off. I like this color here, orange. Tracy Lords, Superstars, Pro Set Superstars, orange. This is a funny box here. So 3 of 3, Tracy Lords, Superstars, followed up by Silver Joe Exotic. Tiger King here. On the back, I don't know why it says Exotic Joe, but Joe Exotic here, 3 of 60. Hey, Ringo Starr, that's neat. That's a name that I know. 49 of 60. I'm not that uncultured that I don't know who Ringo Starr is. That's cool. Superstar swatches bronze, number to 60. Normally, I feel that the base ones are numbered to 80, so maybe a bit of a short print here on Ringo's patch. And then in the back, we do have the Silver Crystal Chuck Norris. Number 3 of 37. Or is that an 8? I think that's an 8, actually. 8 of 37, I misspoke. So 2 silvers, Chuck Norris and Joe Exotic. A green, number 2-3, Tracy Lords, and the Ringo Starr piece. So that's pretty neat. Let's go ahead, take another look at him. I know Pop Century is just 4 cards, but we'll look at him again. Really love this color here. Tracy Lords, 3 of 3. Silver Chuck Norris, 8 of 37. Silver Joe Exotic, number 3 of 60. And the Ringo Starr Superstar swatches, number 260. Now, the foam left a bit of residue on my hand here. A little foam piece right in my palm. Get out of here. All right. All right, the hands have been refreshed. So that does it for Pop Century. Pretty cool start here. Some fun names in that box for sure. Now, as I said, we're going to be moving along into Women of Star Trek here. Box number 6,477 of 10,000. 3 on-card autographs per box. Plus, you can find bonus costume relics, metal short print cards, and sketches. So, would it be wonderful to find a sketch here? Now, I'm a big Star Wars collector, some of you may know. Also, the shrink wrap, the Rittenhouse logos are flaking off on me. Everything's coming off of my hands today. You guys may know that I'm a big Star Wars collector. So Star Wars products typically have like depending on how big the case is, like 3 to 5 sketches per case. Whereas with Rittenhouse products, it seems like you're doing pretty well if you find one like every 2-3 cases. Iron Anniversary Series 1, we found like 1 sketch in 19 cases. So definitely a lot harder to pull. So it's extra special when we find one. So we'd love to find a sketch here. Recently, I did show off one of my sketches that I have. I'm not sure if it's still in the vicinity. It looks like it's not, but I have a beautiful Deanna Troi sketch. It was an artist proof from Hui Trong that I got when the set first released. Also managed to pull a Nurse Chapel sketch, which was then gifted to me by Epicenter Gaming. It was a surprise Allie birthday box. Didn't realize that it wasn't my box until he told me at the end, and I was like, oh, even the sketch? Are you sure? So that is awesome. That is awesome. Love finding sketches out of Rittenhouse products. And of course, the Game of Thrones is Rittenhouse as well. Could find there too. Excited what we're going to be finding in this mix here. Game of Thrones and Star Trek. Star Trek Discovery Season 3 did ship. I'll have to talk to Bossman tomorrow on what we'll be opening. If we are opening an F1 Chrome for the shop, for display. If we are opening up Windham's Division. If we're just going to maybe go ham on Discovery on Wednesday. Not sure just quite yet. But I'll update the tab on the website, the Allie's Q page beta. So that way, you guys can take a sneak peek of what's coming up. Not 100% certain yet. Bossman's still setting up his new office, so even though he was here today, I didn't get to talk to him much to figure that all out. But yeah, that is confirmed releasing Wednesday. Formula 1 Chrome. Discovery, Women's Division. One of the last Topps WWE products. Also, the new Weiss Schwartz release for Friday shipped out, so we might open that on Wednesday. Like I said, we'll have to discuss our schedule for the week. Ooh, what do we have here? And we do have Barbara Anderson here as Lenore Carradine from The Conscience of the King. Barbara Anderson autograph. Not a bad start here. I will say, for being an actress that I don't recognize, I watched a lot of original series growing up with my mom. My favorite episode is the one that sticks out to me. Like one of the first episodes that I saw. Might not have been the first, but one of the first that I remember is the characters with the really big heads. That one was my favorite growing up. But I don't recognize this actress, but the Barbara Anderson autographs tend to actually sell for a decent amount. I joke that a lot of the original series actresses, their names are Barbara. But there is a lot of Barbaras. I'm assuming around that time period, it was a very popular name, because there's a lot of actresses named Barbara. Now, I do have Carolyn Allport. I don't think we've actually seen this one before. Now, the checklist is large, but Carolyn Allport here is Jessica Bradley in The Big Goodbye from Next Generation. Haven't seen that auto before. Might be a bit more rare. Now, I know I mentioned it's in the Game of Thrones openings that Rittenhouse puts the approximate amounts of certain inscriptions on the checklist, but they also do that for these single autos. So it is possible to take a look at how rare each autograph pull is by looking at the checklist for Women of Star Trek as well. The 2 autographs on the right side of the box, typically they are next to each other on the right side, and then there'll be one on the left side. So we should start getting into our inserts. First up, though, we have Blue Parallel, Michael Burnham for Discovery, 70 of 99. Blue. Now we do have Georgiou here from Discovery. Philippa Georgiou, characters inserts. And speaking of Star Trek autographs in general, actually, with the Star Trek Mission Chicago, Star Wars Autograph Universe, which I know, it's like Star Wars though, Allie, Star Wars. Why are they doing Star Trek and Marvel autographs? They're just expanding. But Star Wars Autograph Universe is having the ability to order signed photos and other posters and stuff like that from Mission Chicago. So, even though she's on the box, but she's not on the checklist here. Rittenhouse wasn't able to get her to sign. Captain Janeway autographs are available. So are William Shatner. A lot of really cool names. So I was looking at that earlier. A lot of really cool, like I said, cool names. Especially Janeway. She's not easy to get to sign at all, so... Just passing that information along to you all if you are interested in your own Captain Janeway autograph. SWAU.com, Star Wars Autograph Universe. I know, Star Wars for Star Trek, but I appreciate the expansion. Just cool, more opportunities. Plus, there's starting to be a lot of crossover. You know, Gamora, obviously. But that's Star Trek and Marvel. That doesn't even affect Star Wars yet. It's just cool seeing a lot of familiar faces across all the current popular franchises. It's just cool. I like it. I'm like, I know who that is. Alright, on to the left side here of Women of Star Trek. Will Wheaton is there as well. Carol Marcus. That is Quotables insert. I always forget how old William Shatner is. I always forget how old he is. William Shatner is kind of ancient. We do have update insert High Chancellor Laurel from that 2010 release of Women of Star Trek. That's what the base design looks like back then. Do have artist rendition inserts. Valaris. She still looks like Britney Spears to me in this picture. I had to actually look it up one day. I was like, was Britney Spears in Star Trek? No. Raijin just looks like Britney Spears. It's just when I think Britney, that's the look that I think of, except that's not actually Britney Spears. It did make me do a double take multiple times until I buckled under pressure there. Yeah, buckled under pressure and Googled it. I was like, there's no way. I would know if Britney Spears was in Star Trek. And I was like, I have to check. It just looks like her. It's not. It's not. Could be. I would say could be a Britney impersonator in, like, downtown LA or, like, Vegas. I would be like, yep, totally. Be like, yeah, I met Britney Spears, but it's actually just that lady. Don't remember the actress's name. I just remember the fact that, like I said, it's not Britney Spears. Do have more Marianne Plunkett here for a third autograph of the box as Lieutenant Commander Susanna Leijten in Identity Crisis from Next Generation. I also appreciate that they do have the episode titles. And series, of course, on the back of the cards. So we do have our 3 autographs. Of course, we still could find a bonus hit, one of those sketches. Could find a costume relic. Did find a T'Pol booklet relic this past weekend, so unlikely that we'd find another, but you never know. Hoshi. Hoshi has autographs in this set. I have one, personally. I like Hoshi. Hoshi's neat. Bossman used to play a lot of Enterprise, right? Yeah, Enterprise in the shop. I don't remember much about it, but I remember liking Hoshi. It was just kind of like our background, like, working noise. Just let it run episodes. Bossman did that with Next Generation as well. Once Bossman heard that I hadn't seen either of those, I've only seen the originals. And Bossman's like, here, you need to get educated. And I was like, but I'm working, though. How can I watch the TV and work? So I just kind of passively listened to it. Did enjoy both of them, though. Alright. So, second to last pack here. Let's see for Patrick if we can get any bonuses. Or just the 3 on-card autographs. Still, of course, nice to find 3 autos per box. Used to finding just 2, if that. So, nice with 3. And yeah, end off with just those 3 autographs here in this box of Women of Star Trek. Alright, so also that numbered parallel. Do get one of those per box as well. Alrighty, let's tidy up this pile and then get into that recap. Excited to take another look here. Chun-Li's face is being covered up. Did have Michael Burnham Blue. That is number 70 of 99 from Discovery. And then for our autographs, did have Barbara Anderson was the first of the box as Lenore Carradine from The Conscience of the King. Then 2 Next Generation autographs. We had Carolyn Allport and Marianne Plunkett. Carolyn as Jessica, and Marianne as Lieutenant Commander Susanna. 1 Quotables inserts. one of the update inserts, 2 characters, and 2 artist renditions. And that does it here for Women of Star Trek. So, still 2 more boxes to go. We're only halfway done here. Game of Thrones Iron Anniversary Series 1, and then Series 2. So 8 packs per box on each of these. Both Series 1 and Series 2 combine to make one full 200 card base set. Half the characters in Series 1, the other half in Series 2. And then also, the odd-numbered inserts are in Series 1, even-numbered in Series 2. So you do need to get a bit of both to complete that full set. Then, of course, print run here is out of 18,000. Series 2 is a bit smaller at 15,000. This box in particular is number 1,432. Since we have a Series 1 and a Series 2 box, we'll just go in order. Start off with Series 1. See what we can find. See if we can find any bonuses. Again, autographs, sketch cards, cut autos, relic cards. All those can be bonuses. 2 autographs guaranteed, at least one of which being an inscription. But there has been boxes that we found 3 autos with it was a cut auto Ned Stark. Yeah, a cut Sean Bean autograph. We saw. There's also regular Sean Bean dual autos in here. All right, Series 1, here we go, pack 1. Speaking of Sean Bean, here he is. An Inflections update insert, Clegane versus Clegane. The Hound. Number 187. That was my cosplay for the Series 2 5 case opening. It was a lot of fun. The red hair was a nice look on me. The red wig. Hey, we have Gold Tyrion. Number 40 of 99. I did actually book hotel for the Comic-Con in Orlando in May. MegaCon 2022. There's some really cool attendees, and I was like, let me just go enjoy it. Let me treat myself. Have a little vacation. So I'm trying to plot out what cosplay I want to bring. I have one that I will debut at MegaCon. No spoilers. But I'm trying to figure out what others. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all days cosplaying. Thursday would probably just be like a chill day, because it's only a half-day show anyways. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do 3 different costumes or 2. But I'm starting to plot out. I was looking at Etsy earlier, trying to get ideas for upcoming releases later this year, of course, the Lord of the Rings set. Trying to figure out what Arwen cosplay I want, or if I want to do somebody else. I was looking at like some Marvel cosplays. I was looking at some things earlier. So if you guys have any suggestions, you guys think of any products coming this year that'd be like, hey, Allie, you should dress up as, I don't know, Rogue for an X-Men opening or some kind of Marvel product. Let me know your thoughts down below. However, we do have our first inscription autograph here in the box. Who are you? We have Always Pay the Iron Price, Gemma Whalen here, as Yara Greyjoy. So Yara inscription autograph is our first of the box. We actually pulled an auto of hers that wasn't listed on the checklist on the release day case opening. It said F Justice. So I don't know if Rittenhouse just didn't want to type that out and put it on the checklist, or they forgot, but it's not on there. I've seen like 2, so it's not a 1 of 1. The F Justice one, but it doesn't seem very common. So sometimes not everything is on the checklist. But and I feel like 99% of things get put on. Always Pay the Iron Price there is the inscription. Curious if we'll be finding 2 inscriptions here or just the 1. Don't remember the pack ordering. Oh, well, we do have another inscription autograph here. Anytime I see a dark background, I always get excited that it's Daenerys. It's not here, though. We have Reese Noy. Says, I'd do it again. Is this Grey Worm? No, Massador is a similar haircut to Grey Worm. So I'd do it again here. Reese Noy autograph is our second inscription of the box. Reese Noy as Massador. Alright, so 2 inscriptions in our first box. Since Patrick has only gotten Series 2 so far, not any duplicates. Do believe Patrick might have gotten a repeat autograph, or even 2 perhaps, for his collection on Friday's opening. So hoping to not see that again here. But of course with Series 1 we know that won't be the case, because I haven't checked any out for him yet. We do have Copper Melisandre here. Number 130 out of 199, and then the regular card behind it so you guys can see what exactly is the color parallel the text and the border. So looking, since we had 2 numbered parallels, that we won't have a bonus hit in this box, but can of course find in Series 2 any bonuses. Also, no backwards Bran cards, because Bran's not in this set. But we do have Battle of Winterfell, Great War. That's Battles number 21. Heavy pack here, so should be our metal expressions. Grey Worm. They do have a similar haircut. A Grey Worm here. Number 27, metal expressions. Wonder if perhaps, since, as I've mentioned before, this might be your first time tuning into the channel, but I've mentioned before, I've never seen Game of Thrones. But perhaps they are the Warriors. They are both part of the Warriors. Might be a reason that they have similar styles going on. Last pack, we do have Lisa, Laser Cut. Lisa Aron, Laser Cut. Alright, now since these technically both sets go together to make one full set, I'll do a recap at the end. I'll keep them together, even though I know we'll be mixing the odd and even numbered inserts. Mixing. Now, it is all one big set, so I'll just do a recap then. This box is number 10,520 out of the 15,000. Like I said, shorter print run on Series 2 than Series 1. Again, the 8 packs. Let me extract them all. Gotta extract them all, Pokemon. You look like you're on top. Alright, so let's get started here. Pack 1. Looks like we're starting off with a gold ink autograph. Or no, this will be the, I think, this is not the gold ink style. Gold ink is all black. This one has a bit of a border around, I think. We do have Noah Taylor here as Locke for our first autograph of the box. I think this is called the Valyrian Steel style. Or maybe that's the real title of the gold ink. They blend together, I will admit. The titles of the different subsets of autographs blend together. But non-inscription, Noah Taylor as Locke for our first of the box. So second autograph will 100% be an inscription. Which also, based on typical box placement, should actually be in the second pack here. Let's see. Unless it slid around in the box to the end. No, there we go. We do have inscription here in this pack. We have Megan Parkinson as Lady Karstark. Megan Parkinson as Lady Alice for our inscription of the box. Alright, so one inscription, one non-inscription. Does feel like, although it says at least one inscription guaranteed, most of the time you are getting 2. Does seem like most of the boxes do have 2 inscriptions, which is cool. I love inscriptions. Would love to see more companies do them. But you're always getting at least 1. Most of the time 2, but at least 1. Alright, let's see if we'll have any bonus hits. Hey, you're not Bran. Yeah, you're part of Joffrey. We've seen a few backwards Joffrey cards. Most of the time they're Bran, but interesting, interesting. We have Assault on the Dreadfort. Hey, there's Yara, right? That is Battles number 8. Yeah, Yara to match our autograph from the Series 1 box. Inflections, updates. We have Arya and Gendry come together. Number 162. I always think of that one story where Maisie Williams went to Comic-Con in like a mask and people couldn't tell that it was Maisie Williams and she was just having a blast. And I'm like, man, imagine being so popular that you just can't enjoy things like everybody else because everyone's like, hey, it's so awesome to meet you. It's like, that must be cool, but also I assume like you also want to be able to do stuff like an average person. So it's an interesting thing to think about. Be so popular that people are always recognizing you. Ewan Ryan here is Ramsey Bolton. Expressions number 36. Do have a Copper parallel. Copper Cersei. One of Patrick's favorites, so that's nice. 95 of 199. Card number 126. Cersei has a lot of cool outfits. One thing I will say about Game of Thrones is the costume design is on point. Seems like cool subject matter, but it's a little bit, I guess the way to say it is too mature for me. I'm not for like gratuitous and violence. That's not my jam. But man, the costumes are so cool. Like, I just want to cosplay as so many Game of Thrones characters, even though I've never seen it, just because it all looks super cool design-wise. I feel that way about Lord of the Rings. Although I've seen Lord of the Rings, I just want to be everybody. Everyone's outfits look so sick. Do have Stannis Baratheon. Number 54. Like, look at that dress. That's beautiful. Alright, final pack here for Patrick. Took us 26 minutes to get here. Let's see. What are we going to find? Bran. Oh, we do have another red. We have red. Hey, red. I almost said Ron. Red Jon Snow. Number 21 of 50. He knows nothing except that he's red. Number to 50. Alright, so we've had 2 coppers, a red, and a gold in total here across these Series 1 and Series 2 boxes. 3 inscriptions and 1 non-inscription autograph. So Chun-Li is going to beat up on Cersei over here. And let's start off our recap since we just pulled the John. Let's start off with our autographs. Take a look at our 1 non-inscription. We had Noah Taylor as Locke. And then Megan Parkinson here as Lady Alice Karstark. Rhys Noy, I Do It Again, as Massador. And then Gemma Whalen as Yara Greyjoy. Always pay the iron price. For our parallels, did have the red Jon Snow, number to 50. That gold Tyrion, number to 99. And the copper Melisandre and copper Cersei. 2 Nell Expressions, Grey Worm and Ramsey. 2 of the laser cuts, 1 per box. 2 of the updates, 1 per box, of course. These are so hard to show on camera. They look really cool in person, but they look abysmal on camera because it's just glare. Like, the back of the cards look cool, but the front looks weird, just because you can't see anything most of the time. And 2 battles inserts. Again, 1 per box on those. So actually, all of these assorted inserts are 1 per box. And then your 2 parallels and your 2 autographs. One of the parallels can fluctuate for SP inserts, bonus hits, butts. Typical box, 2 parallels, 1 of each of those inserts, and the 2 autographs. But with that does it here for Patrick. So, thank you so much, Patrick, for letting me open up all of these boxes for you. Pop Century, Star Trek, Game of Thrones. Really hope you enjoyed all of these openings and love these new additions to your collection. Very fun checking out so much non-sports for you here on the channel recently. I hope you are loving every minute of it. And with that was our one and only opening here, scheduled for tonight. But like I said, 4 boxes, so still a lot of fun to enjoy. A little bit for everybody here, pop culture fans, a little Star Trek, Game of Thrones, and just in general with Pop Century. So I hope everyone enjoyed watching as well. But again, big thank you to Patrick for letting me open these on up for him. Really, really hope that you enjoyed it and loved all of these new additions to your collection. As I said, I hope everyone else enjoyed it too, so if you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Comments for me, drop those down below. Cosplay suggestions or upcoming products, just in general. Might be like, Hallie, I don't know if they're ever going to make this product, but if they did, you should do this. Because, sometimes I know a bit more about what's coming out later this year than other people. I hear things. So if you guys are, have an idea, be like, Hallie, I don't know if this will ever be a thing. Like DC products, I don't know when we're ever going to get another DC product again. But anything, leave that down below. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, I'd love to have you join us. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I get on out of here and start getting back to doing mail, getting, of course, all of these personal breaks from here, Patrick's tonight, and then all the ones from this past weekend shipped on out, do have to give a big shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your supports. Bossman and I truly do appreciate it. We do have 13 Black Label fans, and in Bounty Hunter Breaks, Chris Rivers, D. Vaughn, Epicenter Gaming, Fails Tales, Kira Soltari, Mark Mardini, Mike Clotis, MT, Sean F., Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also do have 9 Gem Mint fans. Barkover, Dusty Archuleta, J.H. Geek, Jonathan Scott, Michael C., Michael Bigelow, Scorecard Collectibles, Shin Navzen, and William Hastings. Excuse me, I choked up there. Oh, need more water. But with that being said, thank you so much again to all of our channel members. And all members do have their names shown on screen at the end of every video. But yes, a lot of fun here tonight. I hope that all of you enjoyed it, especially Patrick. That being said, that does it for me here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, stay safe. Not sure if I'll be back tomorrow. Nothing on the schedule yet. Regardless, though, Wednesday and Friday will be busy. So make sure to tune in on those days for those new product previews. A lot's coming out this week, like I said. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!